Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Look. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He's sick, the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. Searching for somebody hotter, why you even bother? Girl, I'm toasty where the oven be, and I keep the heat. Damn nigga try and follow me back from the bank. Catch a nigga in the kitchen, brains on the kitchen sink. I ain't playing with these niggas too deep in the game. Balls deep in your bitch, and I want that you don't quit. Girl, don't you lie to me. In the sea, mini fish, but baby, they piranhas. I don't need no drama or no teeth. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. If she don't suck, then she obviously not a freak. Probably not for the team. I'ma keep it honest, G. Prophesy the prophecy. Look, I am me. No one can relate how no one can compare. But you better know I put that hair one in that dairy, yeah. Like my pussy nice and sweet. Let me taste it, let me feast. Big dog, he gotta eat. On the west and out the east. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He's sick, the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He's sick, the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me.
Ain't nobody hot as me. I'm the type to fit that cylinder in her isosceles. Shit, she probably fucking, but it's not for free. What's the CashApp? Bitch, you'll have a nigga pay your fee. Yeah, I can see just how you whine me. Pouring out of me is this misogyny is riding me. Pick apart the beat, pick apart the P. Like how the fuck you let them niggas feed your ass that riding me? Got these bitches salivating over me, holding back every temptress dictatorship of her ovaries. Notably said these niggas is white. They too controlling, be calling P like I'm calling power. Head in the rotary. Shit, if she don't fuck, then she not for me. Cop a plea or cop a feel, you still can't catch enough from me. Shit, fuck her fresh about the poverty. Feed her and the rest, I think she probably need the calories.
If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He's sick, the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. He's sick, the hoe, ain't nobody hot as me.
Know some bitches who done made their way up to the tip top. Sandal game is nice, she never flip flop. Bless you with the tube socked and stuffed you like the turkey in this crock pot. I'ma pop her lock and make it drip drop. Tick tock, top notch, pussy pop. Yellow, bone, turn me on, top notch. Top notch. Top notch. This girl said that she could turn me on. Top notch, you put it on, but you have to give me down. Girl, I'm with it, yeah, you know that I'm specific. Get you wet like the Pacific. Now you soaking, floating by the ocean. That was just a sexual notion. Baby, gonna grab the lotion. I'ma give you options, no kaleidoscope. And ride me with that watermelon, and I'll leave you cantaloupe. Just make sure that you watch the slope. The surfboard out the adios. Yo, damn, girl, that was the best head I ever had. But I'ma need you to just slow it down. When you go down,
You gotta get the bossing all around. This ain't no game. I'll tell you when you hold me down.
top. I know that you ain't used to this. I'm not trying to be ruthless. I'd rather see you toothless. Armani dress from Budapest. Like they say, baby, you the best. And who am I to argue? If you the top notch, I put that pussy on the pedestal. If the treat don't work, I'm a seducer with an edible. No, my game is incredibly incredible. She trying to read me, but I'm not truly legible. Wordplay be impeccable. Sex can be regrettable. Cause when I hit you once with the stroke, you seem forgettable. Pull up in that Rari and them Bentleys, we be flexing those. Never rock familiar clothes. Lizard is chameleon flow. Blizzard is relentless, no to knock over your bungalow. Bitch, I be the same damn nigga from a year ago. I don't give a fuck about what they say, but what you hearing, no. Bitch, I be the same damn nigga from a year ago. You all up on my cock, I beg you not. I played your slide and became a new top notch.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, you already know my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
So you're really not worried about your boyfriend looking at other girls' boobs? I'm looking too, to be honest. Okay, yeah, 1 sec, babe. I'll be right there. Shh.
I haven't had sex in so long, I'm afraid I'll forget how to moan. What if I fuck up and I bark?
Imagine we go on a date and I catch you a chicken. What you gonna do?
Oh yeah, can I have some gum? I mean cum. 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 Can I have some cum? Can I mean cum? Cum.
Anyways, my broskies, I gotta bounce. Bounce on your boy's dick.
Give me a chance.
So guys, we got to talk about this Lil Baby and Saweetie situation. So obviously it looks like Lil Baby took Saweetie out on a 100K shopping spree. And there were rumors that James Harden did this before. We can't confirm nor deny that, but it's obvious to say that these quote unquote high value men are paying for the WAP and overpaying, if I might add. I want to speak to the woman's need for attention, though, okay? When it comes to Saweetie, she has to link herself with these different guys for attention. As a matter of fact, everybody knows that the Migos are beefing with Lil Baby, and she ends up spiting Quavo by getting with Lil Baby. And then Quavo ended up making a jab talking about, we can swap him out or something like that, insinuating that he would want to deal with Jada if Lil Baby is dealing with Saweetie. There's so much going on with this situation. But first of all, I want you to understand that these women know who got next, okay? You don't think Saweetie was over there lusting after Lil Baby when she was with Quavo, right? Looking at his pictures, even though he had a girl, okay? It's crazy. These situations happen more often than not, okay? A lot of you guys don't understand that the chick you might be with or the chick your homeboy might be with, she might be looking at you or she might be looking at your homeboy. It don't matter, all right? In this day and age, these modern women are pretty much willing to throw it all away for the clout. I told you, women love embarrassing men on social media. And obviously, this is it's a way to spite Quavo. She could have dealt with any other dude. It's embarrassing because they're both beefing. And now Lil Baby can drop bars in his music saying, oh, I mess with your chick and this, that, and third. But let's analyze how he ended up getting her, okay? Maybe she's not the, most physically attracted to him, but he led with his wallet. He spent $100,000 on a shopping spree. All right. I would never advise you guys to do that. Obviously, he spends his money frivolously. He's already gotten finessed on a watch, $400,000 watch. Even though I don't know why you would buy a $400,000 watch when you could buy a house or 2 homes, maybe 3, 4 homes for that price. But anyways, I'm not here to tell people how to spend their money. My point is, he is obviously not shy from paying for the WAP. Okay, there are rumors that he paid $8,000 or $16,000 for a busted escort stripper chick who wasn't even that bad. Okay, she was a ratchet. I don't even know why he paid that much. If anything, he should have paid like $80. But nevertheless, it's Lil Baby. He can do what he want with his money. I'm just telling you guys that don't compare yourself to these guys because they're paying these girls for the WAP, okay? You always want to be able to get it off the string. Always. These dudes are not using no type of game. They're not using no type of talk game. They're not trying to show off their personality. They believe that they can buy a woman, which these women are proving them right, okay? These women continually prove them right all day. I mean, we've seen it since music videos in the 90s that you can buy the woman's sexuality. And a lot of them have it for sale. That's why I show you those TikTok clips, because they are slurring themselves out, if you will. It's not the men who are objectifying the women. It's the women who are putting themselves out there so that they can gain a following, so that they can deal with these other dudes who have gained a following that is the same or a little bit more, okay? That's why it's so important for you guys, if you do have something about yourself and you do establish something for yourself, you have to lean on those personality traits that you build from that grind, not your cash, not paying $100K just to sleep with a woman, okay? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All you're doing is filling her pockets, and she's losing respect for you every dollar you spend. It's okay to have a nice experience. I'm not saying don't take her on a shopping spree, but I mean, have they really been dealing with each other that long? And did he clap the cheeks before or after he paid for the $100,000 shopping spree? I'm just saying, it's crazy to me how these dudes continue to trick off and pay for WAP, and we put them up there as like these dudes who are super player. Like, Future, he's one of those guys who are, put up there as like super player, but he got 7, 8 baby mamas, and Blue Jasmine said that he tried to pay her $5K for the WAP. It's like, bro, what? I mean, these dudes are just like $5K here, $5K there. Like, I don't want to have to spend $5,000 every time I want to have sex. I could never justify paying for the WAP. And this is an example of why you do not need to be idolizing these rappers, not to be looking up to these dudes, man. They are garbage when it comes to really getting women off the strength. Now, the look, you can copy a little of the swag or whatnot. Some of the gear he got on was rocking. It was fresh. It was clean. But at the same time, you don't want to go and implement these tactics that he's implementing, because I'm going to tell you what, it's going to hurt you in the long run. You have to be about building an empire. You have to be about making your dollar count, investing. Every dollar counts. And this is just frivolous and, pretty much it's pretty much it's not even like he had to do that, you know. That's why I'm scratching my head. I'm like, why did you spend $100,000 on this chick when Quavo got it for free? I'm not saying that he didn't spend money on her neither. Apparently he tried to buy her love back afterwards, but these dudes will never learn. That's why these Pookie and Ray Ray types that get money, they always squander their wealth. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Reclaim your throne.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quarantino Da GAWD coming at you live and direct. And today we have a very special topic. So I wanted to get into this joint, man. I wanted to break this video down of the previous host for 106 in part, Julissa, whatever her name is. She speaks on being single, why she's single, and this and a third. And she's going to pretty much make the case for all of the things that we talk about in the red vitamin, okay? She's going to make the case for why modern women, most Generation Z women, are single in today's day and age, okay? So make sure y'all come in here, man. Y'all liking that video, liking that stream. Make sure you go check out that previous video that I showed from my other channel, Reclaim Your Throne. It's more like fitness oriented, and that's where I'll be posting daily, because as you guys know, YouTube has done a number on this account, so I don't post daily on here, but I do the live streams every couple 2-3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Keep it consistent with the live stream so we can continue to grow this channel organically. Okay, so make sure you go check out the Reclaim Your Throne channel, and then also check out my other my other channel, Black Gen Z Mindset. Yes, it is Black Gen Z Mindset, and I will bring it up to you on the screen. We talk about crime, and we talk about the Black community in general, and just what we can do to fix it. This one is a more serious channel. We're not really, I mean, we have fun, but it's not as much cutting up. You know what I'm saying? We're really hitting the hard topics to talk about. We're talking about Black people, our encounters with each other, our encounters with other people. So make sure you guys go check that channel out as well. We're doing a lot of work on that channel. And we're going to be consistent with these different YouTube channels. So, guys, it is time to break down this video. Without further ado, y'all know I don't get into the monologues and all that kind of stuff. We like to hop straight into it. Yeah, I mean, so let's get into it. Shorty, obviously, she's a very attractive woman. The way that she did her makeup, it looks like she is trying to look like Kim K, though. The lashes obviously are not real. She's also drawn over the eyebrows which I don't advise of ladies to draw over the eyebrows because you know, your actual eyebrow hair follicles start to get clogged up if you're not really cleaning that right. So, you know, if you want to avoid all that, you want to, you know, lighten up the eyebrow drawing because you don't want your eyebrows to fall off and end up like, you know, those female ushers at the church. They be the palm bearers and they holding the communion, and then they ass fuck around and they don't got no eyebrows and they got tattooed eyebrows. It just looks crazy. Okay. But shout out to the people in the chat. Shout out to African Origins. Shout out to Xavier Huxtable. He says, what up? London ain't $80 a G. LOL, she got it. FS. Okay. Facts, all women have a price. I don't care. Shout out to Cyrus MUFC. Says Coach Greg Adams put me on. Hey, shout out to the Coach Gang. Had no idea that you had another channel as well. Are you going to be on Act Nation tonight? Yeah, I'm going to be on Act Nation tonight. We're going to get into it. Shout out to Van Lee. He says, who you think better, her or Roxy? Roxy was, that's a good question. That is a good question. And, you know, that we'll look into that. Let me see if I can pull up Shorty's Instagram. And we'll pit her against Roxy. We'll go hand in hand, toe for toe, and we're going to pit her against Roxy. So let me see if I can find Roxy. Let's see. Roxy from 106. I mean, that's why I love you guys, man, because y'all are asking the necessary questions. Y'all are asking the questions that need to be asked, okay? So this is where we're going to get into it. Boom. Here we go. Battle of the 106 in Park stars. Now, Shorty right here, she got a lot of videos. She's got a lot of videos. So let me see. I'm trying to get a picture. It's like Shorty don't even take pictures. She just do videos. Here. Oh, man, I thought there was a picture. It's a fucking video. Yeah, so she has one picture. All right, here we go. So we got Julissa. And honestly, I stopped watching 106 in Park when it was Terrence, Jay, and Roxy. So, you know, I'm not really familiar with Julissa. But we got Julissa right here. Guys, put your ratings in the chat or in the comments section. Put your ratings of Julissa. All right, there's Julissa. And then we will do, this is a blurry picture. We'll do, okay. Hold on. Okay, so we got Roxy. So, me personally, I'm going with Roxy Foxy, okay? She's obviously more attractive, in my opinion. Julissa has a stronger face, so it's a very sharp face. Obviously, they're both beautiful women, right? But it's a very sharp face for me, and I'm not really rocking with it. Julissa, to me, I would say Julissa, rating the face and the body. I can solidly give her a 7. Okay, it's not giving enough body for me. Roxy, on the other hand, wow. I mean, Roxy is just drop dead, you know, in irrefutable beauty, okay? Every picture she's slaying. Every picture she's killing it. Very respectful Instagram, okay? Very community-oriented Instagram. She's showing a little skin every now and then, but it's a very classy Roxy, okay? Very classy. She's also got a lot more content out than Julissa. But Roxy, she's up there. She's a solid 8. Solid 8 going on a 9. Here's her with the late great. DMX looking flawless. She got it. Roxy got it. I mean, in my opinion, there's no competition. There's no competition at all. Okay. There's no, I haven't, obviously Instagram is a highlight reel, but you know, some girls, they don't have the best taste. She doesn't have a distasteful picture on her gram. So Roxy's going to take it home. Roxy's going to take it home for me. Shout out to here. She trying to bring the clappers out. Yeah, I mean. So, you know, that's that. I don't know Roxy's current relationship status, but shout out to the brother who's hitting that. Yeah, I mean, shout out to him. So Cyrus says she's a 5. Keith says she's a strong 9. He says Roxy skinny. Nah, I mean Roxy slim fit. Cyrus says Roxy is an 8. Okay, so he was saying that Julissa was a 5. Yeah, I didn't want to give her a 5, but the face, it's giving a lot of face. I'll give her a 6. Van Lee says Tino, women in the middle-age bracket who are honestly still very attractive. How do you think their romantic life set up? Face card, boyfriend for show, and gutter dude to beat the cat like a slave. Yeah. So with the face card, the boyfriend, obviously, if they get a quote unquote high value man, if they get a man that's in the same industry, the entertainment industry, he's pretty much most likely going to cheat on her. Okay. So when these women are at a high level that they are, right? Julissa has, I mean, she's not really popping. Or that was the Julissa show. Okay. Hold on. I was showing Julissa's her show Instagram, but I wasn't giving her best. Okay, so let me put some respect on her strong face. Obviously, she's a beautiful woman. It's just giving strong face for me. Yeah, I mean, she tough. Now that you guys got a better look at her, this one, it kind of looks like she was caught off guard. You can see the flashing off of her forehead. So it kind of throws me. This one is hot. That one's it went to a picture of her in her childhood. So I meant the grown version. Yeah, so I mean she's pretty hot. She's pretty hot. Very thin. She's thin as well. I'll bump her up to the 7. She's just not Roxy, okay? Roxy is just damn. And Julissa is like, okay, she fine. She bad, you know, bad little chick, bad little ting. He says Julissa is Dominican. Dominican girls have extremely strong facial features. Yeah. See, it would be cool if her face was that strong, if she had like a voluptuous body, but because the face is so strong and she's skinny, you know, it's not doing what I need. Okay. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know, she kind of got some clappers, but it's not really. At least with like Roxy, she's like fun size, so you could, you know, toss her up there, and she got enough body be like packed into her size. But anyways, we already know who's gonna take the cake on that one. That one's going to Roxy all day. Shout out to baby girl. You know what I mean? She's winning. Been winning for a minute. But yeah, we're gonna break down why Julissa is actually single. And it may be because of her strong face. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, let's get into it.
According to this, I'm delusional. I swear, I feel like I'm not even asking for too much. My delusion score is 5 out of 5. And you don't belong on this planet. I don't belong on this planet when it comes to dating.
Okay, so obviously she has taken like the female delusion calculator test and whatnot, and she's failed tremendously. Her standards are too high. She's got a lot. She's having, okay, she's a rich bitch. So you got to put some respect on her name from that aspect. As a matter of fact, let us let's see what her net worth is. I mean, yeah, we getting into her net worth. She's 5'6". She is worth $600,000. So a little over $500,000. Obviously she wants a millionaire, but it's like she was born in 83. She's 38 years old. And $600,000. I don't know many guys who are making that much money dealing with a 38-year-old woman. If they're single, right? Most of these guys are married by then. So that's going to be a real dagger in her whole situation.
Anyway, guys, we'll get back to that in a second. But for now, it's me, Julissa. Welcome back to my channel. Because of the limited furniture that I have in my current house, I decided to bring you guys into my bedroom today. Also because we're talking about dating.
So you can tell that she really caked up. Like, I don't know if she did the makeup herself or if she had a crew do it, but she obviously wanted to present her best self, which is cool. Okay. We know that these women are using makeup as super enhancers and whatnot, and we have no problem with that. I would just say the biggest thing is it's a little much. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little much. It's throwing me. Like I know she doesn't look like Kim Kardashian in real life, but it's like she did her makeup to look like Kim Kardashian. Like, do y'all see that, or am I the only one who sees that?
You guys cue some real dramatic music, please. Oh, that works. Yeah, you're probably...
He said her neck and face are two different tones. Yeah, that really throws me. That really throws me. Like, you can see it too. And, nevertheless, she's still fine, but it's just like, baby, you could do without. Like, less is more.
Thinking she's still single? Or like everyone likes to comment on my social media, why are you single? Like, damn, babe, there must be something wrong with you. Why you ain't married? All these comments, trust me, I read them, I see them.
Okay, so you can see the neck rolls and it's kind of giving masculinity. It's giving that she has a masculine disposition, okay? The neck rolling, the head bobs, and the over animation. Is she or could she be bringing that into her relationships? Is she giving the man or the men that she's dealing with hell? Does she come off as masculine, right? Is she giving her feminine self, or is she tired from work? You know what I mean?
When my friends come over and they're like, really? So you have more face masks in your fridge and wine than you actually have food?
Face mask and wine. Face mask and wine. This is the modern day woman's, this is the formula. They focus on their beauty, getting the bag, the career, and you end up with a fridge full of face mask and wine. You can't even fix yourself an optimal meal. She's going out to eat most of the time. Okay? This is how a lot of these women operate. It's not that they don't want to cook for a man. They don't even cook for themselves. They're not even cooking for themselves. So when you come at them with that, You know, I need her to cook for me. I need her to clean for me. You know what I mean? She got to do my laundry. She got to be able to fold clothes. She got to be able to hang clothes. She got to be able to, you know what I mean? Like keep the home. She got to be able to be a housewife. She got to be able to change diapers. She got to be able to change my diaper. When you come at her with that energy, bruh, she's like overwhelmed because for one, she's like, nigga, I don't even do that for myself, let alone a nigga to fuck. So that's these bitches' mindset. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's the mindset. Okay. So when they talk about match my energy, okay, they're talking about the entertainment factor. They want to be entertained. They want you to be hitting them up. Match my energy, reciprocation. Okay.
I feel like, okay, so that is a way of telling me I'm so single. I do like being so single at times. I love laying on this bed literally like any way I want. But then.
So she said she loves being single and she loves laying on the bed any way she wants. Doesn't sound like a formula for relationship success.
There's other times where
He said, you forgot apply pressure. Exactly. Like, bitch, what am I, a pressure washer?
Don't want to lay in the bed all by myself. I want to share my life with somebody.
So she wants to share her life with somebody. She's going on 40, 38 years old, late 30s, buzzer beater. I don't know if she has kids. I don't know if she has children, but the possibility of her having any children, if she hasn't already, woo, slim to none. You've had a great run, 38 years, single, riding the carousel, Dubai, Miami, Puerto Rico, Colombia, back and forth, this and that, on every little TV show. And now it's like, what now? I've been everywhere. You've traveled everywhere. And see, this is a lot of the problem with these successful women is they want to rub it in your face. They want to rub it in your face. They don't want you to forget. They don't want you to forget, okay? These are the type of women to be like, oh, have you been here? Well, have you been there? This is her at the pyramids of Giza, okay? Well, have you been here? Have you been here? Have you been to the pyramid? Oh my God, the pyramids are so beautiful. You got to go one day. Here's her at the Dead Sea. Oh my God, have you been to the Dead Sea? Oh my God, it's so dead. Oh my God, it's just so beautiful. These types of women love to, oh, you know, have you ever pitched for the Dodgers? Yeah, I threw the game-winning pitch for the Dodgers. It's at some point you're just like, bruh, I don't care. Yeah, I mean, but the women who got the bag and are well-traveled and are cultured and all this kind of stuff, they love to rub it in your face. Oh my God, have you been to Dubai? Yeah, I got shitted on one time in Dubai. It was so amazing. His shit was so fucking warm. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's, bro, I'm telling you. And they're going to rub it in your face. They're going to tell you how many different places that they've been. And it's not like niggas is hating on them. It's just like, we don't give a fuck. It's almost like when you meet a dude in the military, and shout out to all my dudes in the military, you know, thank you for your service. Every nigga in the military wants to tell, well, I served here. And like, okay, cool, bro. Thank you for your service. And they always keep, oh, well, the 34th Infantry, like they always keep talking about it. It's like, my nigga, we good on the military shit, bro. We're good on it. All right. Oh boy, Jimmy says they're homemade mask, hence why they're in the fridge. Van Lee says a woman who can't cook will leave you in financial ruin, underdeveloped kids, and family health issues. Cooking is extremely important. Nothing like coming home from hard days of work to a home-cooked meal. Exactly. You marry Julissa and you get 10 years out that wop with the last 3 years of dusty swinging. Facts. Women overvalue traveling as if they've delved deep into these countries' histories and visit and donate impoverished parts of these places just to flex. Exactly. They just want to go there. Okay, it's hot as fuck in this desert. Let me get off this goddamn ATV. I don't even know how to drive the bitch. Notice that the ATV has no sand on it. Hold on. I'm sorry, but I got to go back to it. Did they do a care package drop? Notice how she's supposed to be in the middle of the fucking desert. The middle of the fucking desert. And the ATV has no sand on the tires. I mean, there ain't no mud. There ain't no dust. The ATV has no sand. So how are you going to convince me that you actually drove that bitch? I mean, it looks practically brand new. Okay? Like, I'm just like, did you even drive that bitch? Are there videos? Like, come on, G. You think you just gonna get us on a Oopty Wopty? Sheesh. I love traveling. Most overused personality trait. Exactly. Oh my God. Like, who doesn't love traveling? Like, who doesn't want to go to the beach every fucking weekend? Jesus Christ.
Doing a show like this, I feel like I have to be as transparent and as authentic as possible. I'm thinking that that's why I even wanted to do this in the first place. It's truly why I did. It's the first time that I'm not mic'd up with, I mean, I am mic'd up, but...
So she's mic'd up. It's the first time I'm not mic'd up. I am mic'd up, but I mic'd myself up? Huh?
First time that I'm not mic'd up with, I mean, I am mic'd up, but I'm not reading a prompter. I'm not saying other people's words. These are actually the words that are coming out of my mouth. I feel like I've been very much putting myself out there by way of advice of my friends. They said, Julie, you just gotta put yourself out there. And I thought, yeah, I'm ready to do that. And then a pandemic happened.
Put yourself out there? Put yourself out there. See, women give the worst dating advice. Her friends tell her to put herself out there. You have 412,000 followers on Instagram. You're out there. You're out there. I mean, what the fuck else are you supposed to do? You're on Instagram. You have 412,000 subscribers or followers. I'm sure you get plenty of DMs. You're out there, honey. There's not much else you can do. There's not much else you can do. Okay, like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, the advice that we're supposed to take serious from these women. It's literally insane.
Happens. So I was trying to figure out, how am I even supposed to date during a pandemic? I ended up actually fast forwarding to having a quarantine boo.
And let's keep it a buck. The pandemic didn't stop black people. We was outside. How many niggas did you see? We outside. We outside. We outside. How many niggas did you see on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube talking about some we outside? Niggas was outside during the pandemic. Now, I don't know if she dates white men, black men. I don't know, but I'm assuming that she is looking for more Afro-Latina, black men who speak Spanish, something like that, okay? That's what I'm assuming, right? A Giga Chad Afro-Latina dude, with an afro, like, what's his name? Damn, I don't forgot the fucking, like Dr. Dre or Dr. J. An afro like Dr. J and speaks Spanish fluently. That's what she's looking for, obviously. Let's keep it a buck. But it's just like, niggas was outside during the pandemic. The pandemic didn't stop shit. I'm tired of these people using the pandemic as an excuse to why they're single. Niggas was fucking during the pandemic. Why do you think we got the pandemic baby? She even said she had a quarantine boo.
I ended up actually fast forwarding to having a quarantine boo.
This is what I tell you. These women are not going 6 months without the D. How many times I got to tell you niggas? They're not going 6 months without the D. So when she says, oh, I was single and dating slowed down for me because of the pandemic. No, going out to restaurants and getting free meals slowed down for you. That's what she was doing. Getting wined and dined, getting flued out. But really, you know, she giving a pussy up now and then, but she's really dating to get these multiple experiences. And the only reason she feels the way that she feels now, partly because of her age, which is pretty much late as fuck, too late if you ask me. But the main reason why she feels the way that she feels now is because she was so bored during the pandemic because she didn't get the memo that niggas didn't give a fuck about social distancing. Like, since when have niggas really followed the rules in anything?
I will never share who that person is. So I'm just letting you guys know from now. I'm keeping it real. In my heart of heart, I don't ever want to put out.
So it was somebody famous. I'll never share who it was. TMZ probably knows. So just, you know, y'all, all you got to do is just search her name in TMZ. It was somebody famous, y'all. That was her quarantine boo. She was getting dick down. Like, niggas don't, how are niggas supposed to come behind that? Even a dude who's not in the entertainment industry, there's so many things she's about to say, and we're only 2 minutes in. I gotta chill.
So I'm just letting you guys know from now. I'm keeping it real. In my heart of heart, I don't ever want to put out there who I'm actually dating, literally until I'm married. I don't know. I've always been really, really protective about who I want to put on my Instagram when it came to my dating and love life. I've never posted anybody on my social media.
She says she's never posted anybody on her social media. That's because women have to give off the allure that they are single so they don't lose followers on social media. Also, because she knows that she's sleeping around, so it's pointless to post anybody because she knows they're here for a good time, not a long time. You know, she's way up. She feel wrecked, nigga. Okay. Niggas done ran through it. Okay. And she don't want to look like the type that's posting multiple dudes and, oh, this is my boo, this is my new boo. She don't want people in her business. I respect that. But let's keep it a buck. Let's not give off false dispersions. Let's not make it seem like, oh, she's more holier than thou and she's, you know, I'm just this private bitch. Like, she'll air a nigga out. She will do the same thing that a lot of these other chicks are doing. Screenshot the nigga, post it on the gram, post it on their story. She'll do the same thing. Don't let her get you confused.
And I've been very intentional about that. I've always said to myself, I literally don't want to post my man unless I know for sure I got that ball and chain on him. I'm just kidding. Until I know for sure that I am absolutely married.
You heard it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. She said, I ain't got that ball and chain on him. I can't control him. She's a glorified side chick. These industry dudes been fucking on Lil Julissa. Like, damn, yeah, I got my little bitch from 106 in Park. These niggas been fucking on Lil Julissa, not giving any commitment, but now she wants a man to cuff it at 38 years old when all these other niggas got it for the free ski. It don't work like that, boo. It don't work like that. And I know it was industry dudes because she doesn't want to post nobody. Like, imagine being on the red carpet and then niggas like, I fucked the, he fucked the, 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 pass the hoes around on. Shout out to Waka Flocka. Like, are you serious, bro?
Unless I know for sure I got that.
Shout out to Van Lee. He says quarantine boo equals I stopped having casual sex and stuck to one person for a while. He also says at your current sexual market value, if you were a bag of Julissa, what concession would you make? Knowing dudes will be after her out of your tax bracket, sort of like how Quavo has to suck up Sweetie fucking Lil Baby.
A ball and chain on him. I'm just kidding. Until I know for sure.
Yeah, and we would, shout out to Jimi Hendrix. We would all smash. We're not saying that we wouldn't smash. She fine. We've went through that. Even though she doesn't compare to Roxy, she's still fine.
That I am absolutely married. I basically thought If I go about it too prematurely, you just never know what's going to happen. I grew up in a very traditional household. When I say that, meaning like my parents have literally been together forever. Like,
so she grew up in a traditional household and she's looking for that connection that her parents had, but the reason why she's not going to find it is because she crapped out. She already missed out on a guy who was going to take her seriously. You know, she gave it up, and she's going to explain why.
Literally forever, since the beginning of time, I think they've been together 40 something plus years. And I've always seen that as an example. It always gave me like the ride or die. Like, I have to be in a long-term relationship like that. Like, there, once you get married, that's it. It's your one and done. And the last thing I ever wanted was to have to take down 1,000,001 photos, or, you know, bring you guys along on a ride that then ended. I don't even know.
Most of her rides ended. Most niggas rode her hard and put her up wet. You could tell she's a freak, and she fine. You know what I mean? We all know that, but you could tell she freaked out. You could tell, you know, she done had a lot of dudes. And at 38, baby, you're going to have to either date a guy who, you know, makes less than you, who may not be as attractive as you want him, but who's going to be loyal to you. Because I'm sure she wants this man who makes over her or makes more money than her, which she's pretty much looking for, a millionaire. She wants this man who's making more than her to, you know, to be faithful, right? But guys who make that type of money, they're just not going to have one girl. I'm telling you that right now.
Know actually why I've gotten to this age. I mean, I know I've definitely chosen career over past loves that would have required me to like get up and move. And like, I've had loves in the past where they literally were long distance and said, we can do this, just move overseas with me. Like,
so she was doing the long distance thing. I guarantee she was not faithful. Guys, I've said this in my older videos, and I'm going to be posting those older videos to my OnlyFans. So if you want to, you know, check out all my older videos, make sure you check out my OnlyFans, bro. It's in the description box below. But guys, these women, these long distance relationships do not work. These women is out here. They think that they can have this long distance relationship and it all be good. I'm telling you right now, she was cheating on that nigga.
Like, one of the biggest loves of my life was,
and I'm not saying he wasn't cheating either. He was probably cheating too, but shit, you know, you can guarantee she was cheating on him.
In Europe and overseas in London. And I wasn't ready. And when I tell you guys that.
So why do you think she wasn't ready? Because she had that American dick. So let me get this straight. She had a nigga. She had her soulmate in Europe. She had an Idris Elba nigga. And we all know how many bitches fumbled the bag with Idris Elba. K. Michelle. Ratchet bitches. Fuck the whole game up. Butt shots leaking in the nigga bed. She had an Idris Elba nigga, and she gave it up because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. No listo.
Overseas with me, like, one of the biggest loves of my life was in Europe and overseas in London. And I wasn't ready. And when I tell you guys that I literally have chosen work over relationships at times.
Work over relationships. That's all it's going to be. She's saying at times. No, you've pretty much chosen it for the majority of your life. Ever since you hopped off the porch and went north 20 years ago when you turned 18, you've chosen work over relationships. You've chosen casual sex over relationships. You've chosen, you know, these clouded up Chads and Tyrones to get fucked temporarily over relationships. And then you justified getting ran through into, well, I was focusing on work.
Times that's a real thing. And one of my biggest fears when it came to love and relationships is choosing the love over the work, and then it not works out in the love department. Is that going to set me back? That's hard for successful men too, to deal with a woman that also has a full-on busy schedule. Because I've also gotten comments like, oh, would you ever date a regular guy? I mean, I don't even know if a regular guy would even understand my career and like.
And look, either way, to me, it just sounds like she's going to end up getting cheated on either way. This is what happens if she deals with a regular guy. It's going to have to be long distance because she still has her career and she's got to travel and she might be gone for 3 months at a time. We get it, baby. You're doing you. You're living your best life. You got your little $600,000 and now you're trying to ride off into the sunset with a nigga who got a bigger bag than you so that you can divorce grape him, okay? We get it. But her plan is going to be foiled because if she gets with a regular guy, most times these types of women, especially melanated women, if they end up getting a regular guy, it's going to be a hood nigga. It's not going to be a regular guy who works at, Home Depot, or he's the manager at Walmart, or maybe he, got his little Verizon supervisor job. They're not going to fuck with that type of dude. Oh no, he's too boring. He's too, predictable. He's going to work 9 to 5 every day. They're going to deal with a hood nigga. So when they talk about regular guys, they're talking about a hood nigga, a nigga who, may not have a blue check mark. Any man who doesn't have a blue check mark to these women is a regular guy.
Regular guy would even understand my career and like when I have to go to events, people are going to want your attention. So when
I have to go to events, people are going to want your attention. Basically, she's going to flirt with other dudes. Basically, she's going to flirt with other guys in your fucking face. And if you say something about it, you're an insecure pussy bitch with small dick energy. Okay? Basically, she's going to flirt with niggas in your face. And if you don't like it, you're a bitch ass nigga with small dick energy.
I always fear like if I do date a quote unquote guy that, is regular, doesn't understand what it's like to be in the business. If I bring him to events, or if I bring him to red carpets, or if I've, gone shooting something for whatever amount of months, like, is he going to understand that? I will admit that my career has been number one priority in my life over everything else. If you've ever felt that maybe you've put your career as a priority in front of other things in your life, can you have the career? Can you have the love of your life, the family, like all of those things? I don't know if women do it way more versus men.
You can't have it all. The fact of the matter is men can. We can juggle the family, we can juggle the career, we can juggle all those things because it's what we're put on this earth to do, okay? Baby girl, if you want to have the career, you're going to have to get a nigga. You're going to basically have to settle for an open relationship. No marriage, nothing like that. You're going to have to be in an open relationship. Closed on your side if you want the nigga to take you seriously. Okay? That's just facts.
I always wonder, like, do men get to have it all? They can have the career and like there will be women that will settle down. Do we just...
Of course. Like, a nigga with $100,000 cash is a different breed. Okay? Especially if he knows what to do with that money, make it work, turn it over. He's a different breed.
Always have to sacrifice so much all the time. I want to know, comment below if you guys have ever felt very much like how I'm feeling right now. I'm in my late 30s and I don't really know what the love relationship cards have for me and how they're going to unfold. I'm not here to tell you like this is the only way to live your life because it's worked out this way for me, because I honestly don't know. And I'm just trying to figure it out along the way. And I want to see if you guys have any advice that we can bounce off of each other, which is why I'm like, comment below. I just want to know if it's something that you can relate to, because I have conversations with my friends that are all very goal driven. And I do have some friends that keep it very honest with me and are like, girl, it's hard trying to be a businesswoman, trying to be a wife, a mother, a great friend, like all of these things. And yes, as women, I think we're phenomenal multitaskers, but sometimes it becomes overwhelming. Okay, so one of the questions that I get asked the most is, What am I looking for in a man?
What is she looking for in a man? Okay, here we go. The laundry list of things. Here we go. He's got to be this way. He got to have $600,000 or more. He's got to have this and the third. He's got to have a condo. He's got to have a loft. He's got to have a home in the hills. And he's got to have been to Dubai. He's got to have been to Egypt. He's got to have been to Colombia. He's got to speak Spanish. He's got to be Afro-Latina. He's got to have a shirt or an afro, bigger than Dr. Dre. Let's listen.
For me personally, you have to be nice. Like,
you gotta be kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. Niggas are not finna nice their way into the pussy. Why is she acting like that's the truth? Niggas are not finna nice their way into the pussy. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? Dog. Okay, it's OV. Hold on. I just searched some of the men that she's been linked to. It's too many. It's hella niggas. Hella niggas. Hella niggas. I don't know if that's the same nigga, but it's just, no, they said that nigga. Who is that? Russell Simmons? Yeah, Shorty is, she's definitely industry, definitely in the streets. But she's telling you, if you want a chance at her, be nice. Be nice. Are you fucking kidding me?
I can't be with a like, at the end of the day.
She can't be with an asshole because she's been with multiple assholes. And they probably were able to fuck her in her asshole.
Like, my biggest pet peeve is literally going out on a date and just seeing, I'm like mad observant when I'm on a date. Like, I just want to see how they're gonna.
Mad observant, meaning that she's looking at every little thing that you do to see if she can eliminate you as a long-term partner. Maybe she doesn't like the way, you didn't cover your mouth when you coughed at the table. Maybe she doesn't like the way that you walked into the facility and you didn't put your mask on and you didn't social distance from the waitress. Maybe she doesn't like the way you put your belt on that morning. She is observing everything about you. She doesn't like your shoes. Okay, she doesn't like your style. She is trying to eliminate you as a long-term partner.
Treat the person that's waiting on us, the hostess. I try to be as considerate as possible. I don't know if that's just the Libra in me. I really, really try my hardest.
There she goes with the astrology, dropping the astrological sign. There she goes. Can't make this shit up. You can't make it up.
To be considerate of other people. The person that I really see myself with, I want them to be nice. Like, when someone else describes them, they're like, that's a good person right there.
All right, now what the fuck does he have to look like? She's talking about, that's a good guy. There's so many good guys. That's not the first thing that she thinks about.
I want him to be successful. I'm not gonna lie.
There we go. Now we're getting into the meat of potatoes. She wants him to have $1.2 million, i.e. making double what she makes.
I want you to at least meet me where I'm at, because...
Meet her where she's at, a.k.a. make $600,000.
I've got goals, I've got dreams, I've got aspirations. It's literally what I was just telling you, why I'm still dating and trying to figure it out, because I've always put my goals and my careers in front of everything else. So I need to be with a man that's going to be ambitious, period. Can we talk about men with kids? This is not a deal breaker for me. I can be delusional.
Look, so she's realized that, hey, I'm 38. I can't have kids of my own. I can't give a man children. So I'm probably going to have to deal with a man who's already had children. So he doesn't want to have to knock my ass up because I ain't getting pregnant for no one.
In a lot of things, I know my friends tell me all the time, like, Julie, come on, manage your expectations. When I hear that, I really be wondering, like, do I have to manage my expectations when it comes to dating in my love life, though? Like, do I really? According to this website.
Shout out to Jimi Hendrix. He says her attitude is starting to annoy me now. Yeah, me too. Van Lee says she's trying to resonate with her age cohort that are in her position, but not really in her position, if you catch my drift.
The delusional website, I'm like 5 out of 5 delusional. I had a friend tell me that I absolutely need to go on this website. And I said, okay, well, what is it? So it's called the Female Delusional.
Shout out to Wiz G. He says she's chasing a ghost. Facts.
Calculator. So you basically answer 3 questions about, it's 5 questions about what my ideal man would potentially be like, look like, breakdown like. Then they give you the probability, and it says, according to statistical data, the probability a guy of the U.S. male population ages 34 to 40 meets your standards is 0.017%.
Yeah, so you might want to go back to that nigga in the UK, but he probably already got a couple more bitches who replaced you.
Delusion score is 5 out of 5. You don't belong on this planet. Whatever. I get it. I can be pretty delusional in certain things. I'm older. I'm in my late 30s now. And I understand that there's men that are going to have kids. And I am not opposed to dating a man, marrying a man with kids. I understand that at this age, for me to find a man, or for a man to find me, I should say.
Oh, so the man still has to find you at 38 years old. You're infertile, but the man still has to find you. No, you need to go on the lookout. You need to be out there searching night and day because the temperature's rising and your time is running out. Your time's running out. Are you serious right now? The entitlement. Oh, well, a man has to find me. No. You got to go out there and look for your damn self because these niggas are done with you. They're done with you. Your prime time was back in the day.
Marrying a man with kids. I understand that at this age, for me to find a man, or for a man to find me, I should say, without kids.
Wow. Oh boy, as Jimmy says, she forgot to add, younger girls are blowing her out of the water. Even if you argue they are 1 point lower than her in looks, they are still younger and in their prime. She's tripping. Yeah. Yeah. Younger girls are blowing her out of the fucking frame. Younger girls are sucking dick on the first date. Younger girls are throwing that pussy back on the first date. Younger girls are giving you massages. Younger girls are not as entitled. Everything surprises them. Buying them Chick-fil-A amazes them. Okay? She just can't compete with the younger chicks. There's no way. Either she's going to have to date a really old guy, like 60, 65, or she's going to have to date a nigga who makes less money than her. Any man who's 38, who's in the prime of his life, earning money that he had to work his whole life to get to, he's dealing with a 20-year-old, not a 38-year-old.
The likelihood is going to be very slim. I've literally have gone on a date. This is, by the way, absolutely true story. I met this guy at the gym.
She met him at the gym. I told you that's why you got to watch my Reclaim Your Throne channel. Hashtag Reclaim Your Throne. Watch the channel. See how you can get girls in the gym.
Really? You're just going to laugh? So I met this guy at the gym because guys don't talk to me. I swear on everything I love, men do not talk to me.
Men don't talk to you now. But go in her DMs. I guarantee she's on dating apps. Go into all of them. Thousands of unread messages, but men don't talk to you. Right. And we're just supposed to believe that. How about, and the guys who will talk to her, she'll fucking reject them. Like, what are we supposed to do? Because we'll go up and talk to you. We'll make conversation. Then you go look us up on your social media. Oh, he's not blue check marked up. Oh, okay, I can't deal with him.
So I met this guy at the gym because guys don't talk to me. I swear on everything I love, men do not talk to me. At least not the men in Los Angeles.
And then her eyebrows are crooked.
They don't. So when they do, I get excited. I become the most loquacious human being on the planet. I'm talking. I'm a parrot. So I'm at the gym and the guy gets on the treadmill next to me and starts talking to me. So, at first I'm all, casual, whatever. I'm like, okay, he's talking to me. So I'm up the incline, trying to show off a little bit. And the guy asked me for my number. I also don't know how to not give out my number.
She doesn't know how to not give out her number, i.e., she's been ran through. Like, yo, you can't tell me she wasn't cheating on that nigga in the UK now. She said she doesn't not know how to give out her number. A double negative to prove that her sexual market value is in the negatives.
And the guy asked me for my number. I also don't know how to not give out my number.
I told you she's a flirt.
Is that bad to say? Like, I don't know how to politely shut him down. If he's like, can I get your number? And I literally just start giving my number. So that's what happened. Long story short, I agreed to go on a date with him. And he had asked me on a date on Friday, and I was like, no. And then he said, okay, maybe Saturday. I said no.
So she's flaking on the guy over and over again. If I would have asked her on Friday, she said no. Then I say Saturday, and she say no again. It's a dud. It's dead. It's OV. It's kaput. I'm not fucking with you no more. This is a nigga who got something about himself. We're not chasing 38-year-old woman. Oh, man, I had this MILF bitch from the gym, but shit, she playing. She acting like she don't want. I might talk to you in person again, but I'm not trying to hit you up. Well, what about Friday? What about Saturday? What about Sunday? What about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Hell no! Nah. Friday don't work. Saturday don't work. It's out of my hands. Let your will be done, Lord. It's out of my hands.
Like weekends, people be out. I'm not trying to run into people that I know because I'm literally just going on a date with this guy. And I was still not sure.
So Saturdays, people be out. Listen to her. She don't want to run into a nigga that she fucking. That's what it is. She doesn't want to run into a nigga that had clapped them motherfucking cheeks. Now we getting into it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Yeah, we getting into the thick of it. That's what happened. She literally telling on herself, dog, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Shorty has been fucking throwing that ass in a circle around town, and she doesn't want to go on a date during the weekends, with a guy that she met in the gym because she's known in the city. City girls make them rich like Ray J. She's a city girl. She's a Tatiana. She's for the streets. She literally admitted, I don't want to run into them niggas I'm fucking.
And I was like, no. And then he said, okay, maybe Saturday. I said no, because like weekends, people be out. I'm not trying to run into people that I know because I'm literally just going on a date with this guy. And I was still not sure about certain things. Like I wasn't really sure about his hairstyle. It was very different.
So he had freeform dreads. Don't tell me one of them Zoes. Don't tell me one of my Zoe niggas pressed up on her in the gym. Don't tell me one of the Zoe niggas pressed her in the gym, dog. My freeform dread nigga said, hey, yo, what's good, man? You know what I mean? You see what that thought, dude? Don't tell me my Zoe niggas done pressed her in the gym. I told you she dealing with street niggas. She didn't even have to say. She didn't even have to say it's a Zoe nigga. He got freeform dreads.
I don't know. It's just not what I had dated in the past. Liz, can you not? Sorry, my assistant is over here laughing. I was like, bet we can go on a date on Monday. I figured Monday's low key. Not too many people.
Shout out to my nigga Amazon. Hey, you getting them on? Hey, I knew one of my Zoe niggas done pressed her in the gym, nigga. I already knew that.
We're out and about dating. And then he's like, oh, can we go to this place in Burbank? I said, perfect. I guarantee you won't run into anybody in Burbank.
Asking the woman, oh, can we go to this place in Burbank? No. Like, she's already setting the frame. She's already controlling the frame. Once she denied him on Friday and on Saturday, I would have said, look, either you meet me here, boom, boom, bap, or, you know, it's on to the next one. Niggas be...
On a Monday night.
Watch the story end. He ain't even get the pussy.
Perfect. I guarantee you won't run into anybody in Burbank on a Monday night. Of course I run into somebody. I ran into one of my hairstylist's ex-boyfriends. Now,
her hairstylist's ex-boyfriend who she used to fuck?
I ran into one of my hairstylist's ex-boyfriends. Not you, Ricky. Not my current hairstylist. Another hairstylist.
So her ex-hairstylist, ex-boyfriend. Make it make sense.
Literally, I cannot make this up. Midway bite through my salmon, he's like, by the way, I should probably tell you because it tends to be a deal breaker. And I was like, oh gosh, what is it? And he's like, so I have kids. I'm like, oh, that's fine. He's like, so I have 6 kids. I said, wow.
Yeah, it was a Zoe nigga. Damn, my nigga Zoe, hey, you almost had it. You almost had it, my nigga. You should have just lied. At that point, I would tell him, hey, nigga, lie. Don't tell her you got 6 kids. Say 3. You know how shorties, when you ask them the body count, they gonna give you the number divided by 3. You need to do the same thing. Wiz G said a Zoe nigga with wicks and a gold grill saying what's good, Jit, really pulled up on her. Exactly.
Okay, but how many baby mamas? 5 baby mamas.
Woo! 5 baby smacking mamas. That's the game.
At the age of 30. What am I supposed to do with that? Come on.
She was gonna fuck that nigga too. It didn't matter how much money he had. He was attractive to her. She was gonna fuck that nigga. She might have fucked that nigga.
So that means you started the delusional calculator blew up. Needless to say, block. No. Needless to say, I was just like, I'm good. Thank you. I can date a man with kids. That's a lot of kids though. And I have a lot of love to give. Don't get it twisted. Oh, another thing. I work out at the gym without a shirt on. And I'm like, okay, whatever. His back, everywhere he had tattoos except on his back. So I was like, I'm so curious.
So he was yadded up. He was the bad boy.
That's how the conversation even started about how many kids. Okay, now I'm remembering for sure. So I was like, oh, I see you have so many tattoos because he had full sleeves everywhere, chest. And I said, but your back, you don't have any tats on your back. He's like, yeah. I'm saving that for my wife and the next kids that I have. I was like, the next kids? And then that's when I asked him, so how many kids do you currently have? And then that's when that happened. So I didn't get dessert. He was super nice. I will say he brought flowers. He was a charmer. I'm not delusional to the fact that the age that I'm at, most likely men, they're going to have kids by now. But that was just a little too much for me. And
she was willing to, if he didn't have kids by 5, 6 kids by 5 different baby mamas, she would have dated a 30-year-old street nigga from the gym. Just understand that.
Always wondered this with men with kids. So if you guys have a man with kids, or like started dating your man with kids, and then your family came together, where do you fall in line? If you've got this amount of kids, this amount of baby mamas, like, where am I in your life? What priority am I? Where am I?
Well, that's what men are asking women with kids, and that's what men are asking you when it comes to your job. What priority, if you got this job and you got to travel and this, that, and third? Men don't want a woman who's all around the damn United States. Like, I want her here so I can fuck her every other night.
Is what I'm trying to figure out. I am trying. I'm actually doing what my friends are telling me to do, which is putting myself out there.
First of all, stop listening to your friends if they're women and start listening to some males. Might I suggest this channel, or if you want to go more mainstream, Kevin Samuels. But don't listen to your female friends to get dating advice.
And I did have a little quarantine situation that didn't work out, I guess, when things opened up. So did he.
So he did the right thing. He was fucking on her during the pandemic. He fucking on her during the quarantine. Once things open back up, options start opening back up, he left her ass. Good job, brother.
He really went outside and like never thought about me and him outside.
What I told you, we outside, and that nigga was still outside during the pandemic. Don't let these niggas fool you.
So that didn't work out. So what I've come to also figure out is I think that men love. Comment below if you guys think that men love. Because I swear I ghosted this guy. So let me tell you this story. I ghosted this guy. Literally, we were talking like 3 years ago. We met through Instagram in the DMs.
He hit her in the DM. It go down in the DMs. It go down. It go down in the DMs. It go down. It go down. Snapchat me that pussy. Oh, hey. What? Snapchat me that pussy if it's cool. Shit. I love the gram. I love the gram. I'm addicted. Yeah, I know I am. Hey, my nigga slid in the DMs and said, come hither. Honestly, like, guys, you actually might have a shot at some of these. If you got your Instagram profile on point, you might have a shot at some of these chicks. I'm going to keep it a big buck. You might have a shot at some of these chicks.
Which is why I also don't want a guy that has Instagram. I really don't. Like, his business could be on there. Meaning,
she said she don't want a nigga with Instagram, but look at your Instagram. Look at your Instagram. $412,000 followers. Bra pictures. Booty pictures somewhere. I seen some booty pictures. Topless pictures. Bikini pictures. Booty pictures. But you don't pointing at the ass. Somebody finna grab your ass, but you don't want a nigga with an Instagram? Bikini pictures. But you don't want a nigga with an Instagram. Oh, okay.
like his literal way of making money could be on there. But if that's not part of your job, I really would prefer if the guy that I date doesn't have one.
Look at this bitch turning into a nigga, bro. Straight nigga. That sounds like some shit a nigga would say. Shit, well, if you ain't making money off it, why do you need it? If you ain't making money, why does she sound like a controlling, possessive nigga? You could tell she been cheated on.
I mean, this was 3 years ago. We were actually doing really, really good. I said, okay, this good, you know, be getting somewhere. So we were talking all the time. Then we finally meet up. He's also like, babe, do you mind not posting like where you are and all? And I was like, that's kind of a red flag. The way I'm telling you guys that I don't ever want to put a man on my Instagram unless that's my husband. I also don't want to be with a guy that's going to make me feel like I can't be transparent about where I'm at. I share my life by way of social media. Like, I'm constantly showing you guys where I'm at.
So you can have social media, but the nigga can't have social media. Got it.
Where I'm eating. It's a boomerang with a wine every second. I live my Instagram life, I think, pretty transparent.
I.e., she's obsessed with social media. I told you to avoid these women.
I don't have to necessarily tag who I'm dating or whatever. I actually listened to my intuition. I said, you ain't living right. I'm not over here putting you on my Instagram. I'm not, holding hands with you. I'm not tagging you. I'm not doing any of these things. I took that as you're not 100% available. So guess what? I'm about to ghost your ass.
Oh, hold on. So she wants him to post her on his social media, but he can't get a post on hers. What the fuck? Hold on.
I'm not over here putting you on my Instagram. I'm not, holding hands with you. I'm not tagging. Listen to my intuition. I said, you ain't living right. I'm not over here putting you on my Instagram. I'm not, holding hands with you. I'm not tagging you. I'm not doing any of these things. I took that as you're not 100% available. So guess what? I'm about to ghost your ass. I literally got on a flight.
Like niggas care. We don't give a fuck.
And left him. Didn't let him know that I landed okay. Nothing. And trust me, he reached out. He tried. And I just was so turned off by that. I've actually never done this in my life. Like, for real, ghosted somebody. Like,
she's never ghosted somebody. Come on. Why do they lie and lie and lie? It's like they don't understand the definition of ghosting. If you hit somebody up, they hit you back, and then you don't hit them back anymore, that's called ghosting.
Like, when I'm done, I'm pretty much done. I've done that before, but like for a guy that I actually was into and completely cut him off, straight ghosted. Like, I literally left him in another country.
Shout out to AlphaZo. He says we can swap it out. Wiz G says she 38 and still stuck on that bad boy phase, and she wonders why she's still struggling. Van Lee says into the thick of it. Cyrus says, how long did it take you to get as fit as you are? No homo. I've been working out since 8th grade. But I play college football, so it's kind of different. Van Lee says Tino need to be on Fresh and Fit podcast, too entertaining. Cyrus says, bro, why don't you act like this on Axe Live? You're mad, funny, entertaining. Appreciate it. Van Lee says that dude had to be about 6'5" and super Tyroned up. These chicks tell on themselves all the time. He also says she sounds like she dealing with some real hood dudes. Absolutely.
He messaged me. I never even replied to let him know that I landed okay. Casper, ghost. Ghost. And by the way, let me just mention, this was a fine ghost. Like, I mean, he's fine. So it was not the...
Van Lee was right. That dude had to be about 6'5" and super Tyroned up. These chicks tell on themselves all the time.
Easiest thing to do. I don't know what happened during quarantine, but next thing I know, the DMs is popping again. So he resurfaces, and I could not believe it. I was like, straight up, what? 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 All I saw was my name. He literally put Julissa. And I was like, I have to open the message in order to read the rest of what he said. And then I opened the message and it was just my name. I was so mad. I wrote back, just question mark, like, what do you want?
Trying to be dry.
Then he said, I forgot what he said. Oh, he tells me he's in LA. And at this point, I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, what are you doing here? Is really what I wanted to reply. Because it's been almost 3 years, I decided that, sure, I'll go ahead and meet up with him.
I told you, my niggas, I keep telling you this all the time. If you are her imprint, if you bust that thing down, if you bust those doonies down, my nigga, you have dibs. Like, honestly, like, and I'm gonna keep this a buck. Like, it's really not many bitches that I fuck that I can't go back and fuck at any time. Like, I was never the nigga to burn bridges. Like, if I hit a bitch up and be like, yo, you know, what's good? Like, it's going down, bro.
And the first thing I did when I arrived was, I'm Instagramming this. I'm Instagramming where we're at. So don't tell me that I can't.
Wow. So he asked her not to Instagram where he's at, giving up his location, because niggas don't try to get robbed. Niggas don't be trying to get robbed. Niggas don't be trying to be all, you know, socialite and shit. But she's the main one talking about she don't want to post things on her Instagram, but she wants to, like, you're a 38-year-old woman obsessed with Instagram, trying to be petty, getting your get back by I'm Instagramming this. Once I walk in the house, I'm Instagramming where I'm at. I'm giving up the location so niggas can come get us in LA like they did Pop Smoke. Like, bitch, what the fuck? You trying to get a nigga killed? They don't understand the gravity of this shit. If I told you I don't want to be, you know, I don't want my location to be doxxed, then respect that. Respect that. And you know she dealing with these real street niggas. Respect that. We in the streets. We got business going on. You giving up my location. You put my hand. Niggas know what my tattoos look like. You put me on blast. Come on.
Just to see where he was at. I had to explain to him that I felt like there was something he wasn't being honest about. He kept it real with me, and he was saying that he was still very much in and out of his relationship, but he didn't want to hurt that person's feelings. And I was like, well, in you not trying to hurt her feelings, you had me looking at you absolutely crazy and lightweight hurting my feelings. So now,
who hurt you?
Now he's in a place where he's telling me I can share everything in the world, but now I'm kind of hesitant about doing that.
Ah, here we go. Now she don't want to do it. When you give the woman what she wants, she'll get bored of it quickly. Stop giving in to these women's demands. The brother should have just smacked her cheeks right then and there and be done with it.
So I don't know what this is. I'm just going with the flow. And I do like the switch up of the energy he's given me this time around. So I'm trying to just take it for what it is.
Yeah, once he sees this, he finna fuck shit out you and then be on his way.
Living in the moment and seeing where it all goes. We'll see. I know, it's a lot. Trust me, I know. I'm hearing the words coming out of my mouth. I know it's a lot. So just stay tuned and subscribe if you want to continue this journey with me. Because I would love to know if you guys have ever experienced something like this. Are you an overthinker?
Pretty much all of these women have experienced getting ran through by dudes in up until their late 30s and then trying to settle down with a guy who's not going to marry them. Anybody have any questions as to why she's still single? Anybody? Anybody at all? Anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Quarantino Da GAWD, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your Cash App so I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking DM with the BS. It's your boy Quarantino Da GAWD. I'm out.
If you want to see exclusive raw and uncut videos of Quarantino Da GAWD exposing and explaining how to bang OnlyFans chicks, cam girls, and other adult content creators and then toss them to the wayside, look no further. For only $9.99 a month, you too can become the floor slayer you were always meant to be. All you have to do is subscribe to my OnlyFans, and you can unlock the skills that it takes to bang adult models on a consistent and regular basis. Are you scared to talk to that bartender at your local pub? Or afraid to lock eyes with the HBIC in your local titty bar? Want to know how to build up the courage to engage in conversation with that hot Hooters waitress with the tight ass that you always order the 6-piece all flats naked wings with? All you have to do is click the link to my OnlyFans in the description box below. Tino Gang.